And we're live. Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to episode 12 of Cruisin the Planet. Today we are joined by Jake to my right, Corndog to my left, and the middle seat is left empty for a surprise visitor near the end.
Surprise.
Surprise. It's a friend. So, Corndog, you wanted to tell a story right off the bat? Or do you want me to get into the show first?
Let's get in the show first. We can tell that in a minute.
All right. Well, we'll leave that as a little bit of a sizzle later on. We'll talk about your fun name. Couple of announcements right off the top. This week's video, we have one more thing to film for it, and then it should be up and running. As usual, they all release on Friday. This one has, just nothing to do with anything special. We just thought it was a funny idea. Cole can talk about the writing process on that one because she really enjoyed it. Speaking of Cole, she has a new podcast that has come out. It is official. The episode went up on Spotify today at lunchtime, called Making Space, a Diversity Dialogue. We talked a little bit about it in previous couple of episodes ago. Basically, she takes concepts and things from her the Department of Diversity. They pick themes for the different months for minority groups that should be sort of studied and such,
right?
And things that you need to keep up with in modern times.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes guests on from those shows or topics from those shows and covers them in a very adult manner, not in the sense of a very mature manner. She genuinely does her research, asks the appropriate questions, and asks them in a way that if you had no idea how to approach that topic and you were worried about doing it incorrectly, you would go and listen to this show because it's like a perfect way for someone who has no idea how to even start referencing someone within LGBTQ community or within a black activist group or within any minority group, like an ableist situation. If you had no way to figure out how to even start conversing with someone with that group, it's informative, and it does it in the what I would say is the correct way, which
the way of making people having people understand what they're going through.
Yeah, this is what the person of this group is going through. This is how you talk to that person, not these are the politics behind it and this is the history of the subject.
Mm-hmm. There's other podcasts
there's other podcasts for that, and there are podcasts that do those sorts of things all the time. So that's her show. The reason I bring up podcasts for on another podcast about podcasts, this show almost becomes, is I was in talks with old Brendan. Y'all know him. He no longer works at the station.
Unfortunately.
I
miss him very much. Brendan, please come back.
I do miss him. He was almost here. He was hosting. He was filling in for ATC, the news product right before. But he said that he'll be starting production on his new show next week, and hopefully by the time that break runs out for spring break, we'll have something to show for those works.
Yes,
it's gonna be very fun.
It will be.
We haven't spoiled anything about it yet, so once we get to start doing it, it'll be enjoyable. Those are my announcements here. So let's move on into it. Taylor wanted to make a request right before we started the normal conversations of the show for me to ask y'all a joke.
Okay.
Or a riddle. We'll see.
Let
me just go down this. Why did the cowboy get a wiener dog?
Why did a cowboy get a wiener dog? Please tell us.
He wanted to get a long little doggy.
Next one, please.
Okay. No, that was it.
All right. Okay.
I thought it was fun.
That's like a dad joke.
Oh. You'd love to see the script for... to give you a reference, to create the script for this week's station short, I had to go through a list of 37 dad jokes.
Oh boy.
That was the scripting process. The shooting process has been a lot more fun. We pulled from those dad jokes, but it was purely an entire episode on...
Trust me.
Dad jokes.
I saw you guys yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I was there.
That's right, yeah. You watched me being subjected to these jokes.
Yes.
By Cole. So, as many of us know, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh boy.
When this comes out, it'll be tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all's thoughts on that? What are y'all's thoughts on the day itself, the holiday? Jake, I'm certain you have some talk on the corporatization of the whole thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, I'd rather not get into that discussion.
Okay.
Me and Valentine's Day, we have it's a bit of a personal thing for me. I'd like to keep it off this podcast.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I mean,
Corndog, any thoughts?
I mean, it's a wonderful holiday to think about for those that are close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's not only just about like romantic love, but it can also be about familial love and stuff like that. But I think it does ostracize those that don't have a romantic partner.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Ostracize them back.
All right. Get him, Jake.
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
But in all honesty, I have spent every Valentine's Day so far alone.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks. It truly does suck to see all these people out and about. I'm not shunning them at all, but it just makes me feel worse that I don't have anybody to spend that with.
It's just a bit up in your face.
A bit. I mean, I'm not judging them.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel though I'm being judged.
Right.
But it's not the worst thing to happen in the world. I mean,
I do judge on Valentine's Day. I judge all of the couples who are filling up all of the public space.
okay, that I understand.
It's the word. All holidays are bad for this reason.
Okay.
Everybody goes out and does things on them. So everyone's driving, everyone's parking, and everyone's in my favorite places.
I get that too.
So now I'm like, if I want to do something that's genuine and like is involved with anyone, I have to go to a new cool hip place, which like I'm all down for that. But some days I just want Whataburger.
You want to get Whataburger without having 10,000 people be there.
Yes,
smooching on each other. Too.
I don't even care if they're smooching on each other. Like they're just there. Like after your date, you go and get food, or like maybe that's the pickup for food, and then you go to your date. Like it's just Valentine's Day is just busy, and then you've got all your last minuters. You got your people coming into Walmart to grab every sort of gift early in the morning. Like I like to go to. Ever since I worked a night shift job, I liked going to stores really late at night or really early in the morning when there's only the restock people there.
Right.
Because one, they like don't care if you're in their way or if they're in their way. They just like have shelves to fill. So I am never inconveniencing anybody. And then two, I don't have to deal with humans. They're all gone. They're off to this place called Dreamland. So I'm good, right? Like I'm cleared. Do whatever I want in the Walmarts.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, some fools are up early trying to like get in last minute, and my whole thing's ruined. Like I have to wait in line just to like buy a bag of cereal or like some Band-Aids.
You're right. There's just like lines upon lines at Walmart
everywhere.
Like even the day before, it's just
when Christmas, like winter break broke out. Christmas here was fine. Mm-hmm. Did y'all go home for Christmas?
I went to Weatherford.
I just live here.
Yeah, you just live here now.
Yeah,
I went to Weatherford, so I'm not that far by.
Okay,
not far away. No.
Christmas was all right because it's like the people who live in town, like genuinely are in Stephenville, get it, and they go like a week in advance. You see them like coming in, pulling the stuff out early.
They're smart.
They're smart, or they have like they're not only smart, they're also tired of it. So they're like, I'm going to cause a line before there's a line, so it's a smaller line.
Yeah.
The college students are the worst because they show up the day of, and it's all bad and it's corny and it's cheesy and it's rushed.
Yeah.
Like most college student assign. Oh no, I pieced it together.
Yeah.
Yep.
So college students are just the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
No.
We haven't wizened enough to realize that doing stuff early is like. Here's the thing, I understand that it's better to get all of your work done before, like as soon as you get it.
Yeah.
Just because like that makes the most sense. Like you get it done and then you do fun stuff afterwards. Mm-hmm. But
because you kind of know how long it's going to take, but you
understand
don't really.
It mentally, but like there's the instinct.
Time like I get my homework assignment. Time to go take a nap.
Yes, like you get complacent, procrastination. every student talks about how it's a big problem, and it's honestly just because I don't think most of us have just
consequences.
We just haven't reached the maturity level to understand, like, hey, I should get this done as soon as possible.
I'd say it's consequences.
Yeah.
Like, college students have enough. Like, I'd say the majority of college students. We're talking the average group here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. The middle 68%. They've got one job and they've got 4 classes. So that's 12. What they're in class.
12, 13 hours of classes.
Yeah, 12, 13 hours of classes a week.
Another, like, let's just say 8 hours.
8-hour job.
8-hour job, or even a 4-hour job for part-timers.
4-hour job for part-timers. Wait, a day or a week?
If we're going per week, then we could say
because you're like 13 hours a class a week.
Let's say 25 hours per week for a part-timer.
All right, yeah, and then we'll go to 25 hours a week. So you've got a good, like, middle chunk of your day for very little to do. Like, if I wasn't doing the double job I'm doing right now, I would have probably 6 hours a day in between, because I got morning classes like most people, and then you work a night, like an evening place for most college students, like a food restaurant or something.
Yeah.
A food restaurant compared to a toy restaurant. So you've got like a good chunk in the middle. So why would I like do my homework right away when I have all 6 hours to do it slowly and like rulingly?
The problem is that there's also the instinct of like, oh, I can like, so I can do like a little bit an hour, but then it's like, well, I could also just
do it all at the end.
Yeah, well, not even do it all at the end. You get into this mindset of like, oh, well, I have 6 hours and it'll only take me an hour to do this. It's the first hour. You're like, okay, what's it called? It's like, okay, I got my first hour done. I could start it, but I could just take another hour.
Right.
You know?
Here's the mindset for me.
Yeah, talk to me.
Is that if you do it, like, whenever it's assigned, like the day it's assigned, you can do it, finish it, and then spend the rest of the time feeling wonderful about yourself that you actually did it right. And you can say, I worked hard.
Yeah.
I finished it.
Exactly.
I get a break now.
Then you're free.
You're
done.
But whenever you procrastinate it, you're like, okay, I'm good. And then you get to that time when it's like an hour before it's due, and you're like, oh crap, I better do this.
I have to do the whole thing in an hour.
Because my big issue is I get distracted really easy over just like Same. So like I'll be at home, and it's really bad if I have like digital assignments because
those are bad.
I have one computer,
so you open up 2 web pages.
Yeah, and
then you close your assignment and you full screen your other web page.
Yeah,
and you're down the rabbit hole.
Exactly, 100%. Which is why I've gotten into the habit of if I want to work on an assignment, I work at the library or I work in class, at a place where it's like where I decrease distractions.
Where it's frowned upon to goof off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I've gotten so much research done in the upstairs stacks because you're just not allowed to talk, so I just put in my podcast and I do my writing. There's no, like, the only electronics my phone, but in my brain, it doesn't make sense to be on my phone when I'm in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like a social norm there to not like sit in the library and be on your phone because you can be on your phone anywhere. So I like actually sit and genuinely like I feel the want to read there. It's very strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, Valentine's Day.
Magic.
Yeah.
Way off topic here.
It's perfectly fine. That's basically this whole show.
Yep.
Yeah, Valentine's Day, it's awful because it's a rush. We're gonna do Valentine's Day like the day after or the week after.
Yeah,
just like later when everyone else is like off being busy somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I actually
also cheaper candies and whatnot.
Yeah, day after. Yo, fellas,
we're aware.
Day after Thanksgiving. So cheap for so much food for like nothing.
It's it's almost like there's a holiday for it.
Moving on. Jake, how about let's just what, Jake?
Yeah.
Let's talk about your clone.
Oh yeah. There's a clone of myself on campus.
So the reason that we say this, and I've seen him twice today actually.
I've seen him once yesterday for a brief window of time.
Mm. And so you've Corndog, you're familiar with Jake's camo jacket?
that
he wears, and you're familiar with his his stance and how he walks.
Yes.
Jake, would you like to? You already want to demonstrate? Yes.
Of course. Anything to show off.
Of course. So, what I experienced when I was rolling up into work this morning, either way, I rolled up into campus this morning. I came a different route than usual, which is perhaps why I ran into this individual, which is Jake's doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
The man walks the same gait as Jake, that sort of shoulder-filled waddle.
Like a proud,
that you, if you're, there's no shade being thrown. I'm simply describing.
Absolutely, I love my waddle.
Okay, his shoulder-filled waddle, similar height, similar stature. His outline is the same hairstyle.
Wait, does he have the beard too?
No.
No
glasses, no beard.
Okay.
I am
like
almost thought
wears
band shirts. He had, what was it, camo shorts today?
That's the thing. I don't wear shorts.
That was what caught me off. I was like, there's 2 things wrong. And then as I skated closer, 3 things wrong. It was like, oh, that's Jake. Did Jake get contacts? And then I'm rolling by and I'm like, did he shave? And as I passed him, I was just like, Jake always wears pants. And I turned around and I was like, oh, that's not Jake. Like 100% was like,
forget a double take.
What shoes were he wearing?
Forget a double take. You took a triple take there, man.
Right.
Because here's the thing. The only shoes I wear some flip-flops. Either that, if I'm lazy, or if I need to be at work, or if I need to if it's just way too cold, Doc Martens. Anything else, it's probably not me. I'll tell you if I...
I mean, I kind of realized that it wasn't you as, like, I got closer. It was just the fact of, like, this man could attempt to get by as you to your lesser known acquaintances. Like, he could swap you out in class. I'm certain of it.
Nice.
You could do it. He literally could probably just sit in class, just be like, I shaved and wore contacts today.
And then I come back full.
And then you come back into class and you're just like, you. He bounces out the window. I genuinely think that got to keep an eye out for the guy.
He's gonna. You know they say in doppelganger folklore, their whole purpose is to just kill you and take your life.
Yeah.
Who says he hasn't?
Jake, I know you, and your Twitter hasn't stopped.
Just to be sure, though.
Actually, you posted something on Twitter a bit ago that I'm interested in.
Oh, I post a lot of stuff.
Right. This one was like funny.
Just in case, though, let's just keep an eye on Jake's behavior, just to be sure.
Yeah. Make sure he hasn't done nothing recently.
Oh, man.
If you would like to, please hit us up on Twitter in case Jake starts going rampant.
And I don't have
specifically let me know.
I don't have Twitter, so Zachary Cornelius Messenger if you want.
There we go.
Don't dox me, bro.
What was it? I'm trying to find. It was something that I was genuinely thought funny. Ah, yes. Vexilology.
Oh, my California rant.
California rant. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh my god. Okay, so there's this book in the vexillology community.
First off, for anyone who hasn't, vexillology, please.
It's the study of flags.
There we go.
So vexillology is study of flags. People who are returning know that I really like flags. I think they're super interesting.
Jake loves them.
There's this book. It's called Good Flag, Bad Flag, and it's a decent manual. It's a short. It's practically a pamphlet, you know, and it just details like 5 basic rules on how to make a flag. And they're like, I don't remember them all by heart because I'm not a super flag
You're a
nerd.
hobbyist.
Yeah, I'm a hobbyist. But I know there's rules like keep it simple, keep it identifiable, like don't make it too similar to another flag, and don't put like text on it. You know, it's like rules like that. And there's 5, and I have this kind of problem with like fellow vexillologists who, like, it's funny we're talking about this because I was actually thinking I was going to bring this up on the show anyways, but I have a problem with fellow vexillologists who follow these rules by a T.
Oh, yeah?
Because every time I see, like, someone bring up that the California flag is bad, they always bring up the fact that it has the text California Republic on it. And the reason why they say that is solely because it says in Good Flag, Bad Flag that is a taboo that you should avoid. And I don't think that you should follow Good Flag, Bad Flag to a T. I think that is I think that's a huge rookie mistake, because you look at like the California flag, and like you look at redesigns that like simplify the bear, take out the details, and then
that
like
make it according to the rules.
Yeah,
of
according
good
to
flag,
the rules,
bad
and
flag.
it looks flat and it looks boring. And the reason why I think the California flag works really well is it looks like a battle flag. The examples I gave in my Twitter were the come and take it with like the cannon, and the Gadsden flag, which people don't know is the snake says "Don't tread on me," which are super good flags and super iconic, and they break two of the rules from good flag, bad flag, which are no super detailed objects. The come and take it,
like shading is what you're getting at.
Yeah, I mean, like the come and take it flag doesn't break this one, but like
the snake does.
Yeah, the snake does, and they both have text on it. But these are both
so iconic.
They're very iconic, and they're super like recognizable. You can tell what a Gadsden flag is from a distance. Like obviously you
can tell it in pixel art.
Yes, you can.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. And the same thing applies with the California flag, which is why I'm so against people trying to redesign it. And trust me, there's a lot of state flags that deserve a redesign. Most of them honestly do, because most of them are. This is like one of the biggest pet peeves in vexillology is.
Are we going to shade some flags? Should I look?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Drop me some names, and we'll go through them.
Montana, Nebraska.
Oh wait, not
New
Montana.
York. No, these are horrible flags. Like nothing against the states themselves. Delaware. I think Washington. I think the Dakotas have it pretty bad. The problem with all of them is that they're all just a blue banner with a state seal. Utah. That's another one. Horrible designs.
Here we go.
So like any of those that look blue and have a like.
All right, new web page or a new setup. Look at this. Check this out, stream. 1 second. All right.
So like you have flags like Texas, New Mexico, Iowa, California, Colorado, which are really good, really iconic flags.
Jake, Mike, talk to the mic, please.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
All these really like iconic flags, and then you have stuff like Oregon and Utah and like Idaho, Montana, Minnesota. I think the Dakotas. Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, that are all just a blue banner with a seal, and that's it, and that's all it is.
They are. I won't disagree with you. A lot of these are strangely identical.
All the northern flags are quite literally, as you say, Jake, just
seal with a blue banner. And there's like, even if you take like the ones that are like New Jersey, which is like a beige banner.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to be burned by my states. What state is this? Next to Illinois.
Indiana.
Thank you.
That's
Indiana, that's a good flag.
That's a decent flag. It still follows like a similar thing as the other ones, but that's good.
And it ain't a rectangle, actually.
Like South Carolina.
Oh,
it is a rectangle. I think the only like major flag that's a square is Switzerland. But like the Dakotas, great flags. New Mexico, great flag. Alabama, great flag. Tennessee, great flag.
Dropping them.
Alaska, great flag.
Hawaii?
Yeah, Hawaii. The fact that it has like the
Union Jack.
The Union Jack, that's kind of weird, but I think it's unique enough to where it doesn't need it, unlike Australia, which is just
yellow and green.
No, Australia is it's just the Union Jack.
The Australian flag?
Yeah, the Australian flag. It's a Union Jack. It's the Southern Cross, and I forgot what
that's right.
Yeah, it's that one needs a redesign. Everyone thinks the Australian and the New Zealand flags need redesigns, and I agree with that.
A lot of people get the Australia and British flags confused, which is like, I'm like, what the
That's
heck?
fair. That's 100% fair.
Did I spell New Zealand wrong?
New Zealand's like the exact.
It's just Red Star.
Yeah, it's just Red Star, and you take out the Union Star at the bottom.
Huh.
So. Not a huge fan of those. Those need redesigns.
Yeah.
But trust me, there's a lot of most U.S. state flags need like a flag redesign. Heck, most Australian state flags need a redesign. It's like their symbol with the blue background and the Union Jack. Instead of like the
the stars.
They're
just all stuck on that Union Jack.
Yeah, it's just you're not part of Britain anymore. Come on, man. But yeah.
It's sort of an interesting thing. How do you think a state would feel about a flag redesign? Texas, I feel that we're a bit of a different
there's
breed
no way
when it comes to that. Texas would never get a new flag.
No,
we are proud.
But again, our flag is good.
It's not just that we're proud of it, but like Ethan said, it's probably the best flag in the Union. Like it's super identifiable. Mm-hmm. It's simple. Like it's Texas from a distance.
You say that, but like the California flag.
The California flag is good. I don't think it's Texas good, but I do think the California flag is a lot better than most like vexillologists like to claim.
I guess the simplicity of the Texas flag is what makes it
trumps
so
it.
versatile.
Like the fact that it has more in the good flag, bad flag, makes it better. But that doesn't mean that something needs to follow it to a T.
Well, then again, what is it? Like what we're getting into is a very interesting subsection of art.
Yes.
And one of the interesting things is you can't technically make rules about art because the instant you do, an artist is going to come, break all of the rules, and you're going to pay him all of the money to do it.
Yeah.
Because he broke the rules in the correct way.
Yeah.
The rules were put there so that people don't cross this line with the wrong intentions until someone goes and makes a California flag and is like, I've broken all of your rules, but I've done this correctly.
Well, the thing is, the California flag existed like before the rules were put in place.
I understand.
These rules were a thing back. These rules were in place probably when all these flags existed in their current form. I don't know the history behind good flag, bad flag, but I just know the California flag is like one of those exceptions where making it too simple and making it too by the books would take away a lot of what makes it a good flag.
Because then what are the limited? Let's see if we can look those up real quick. Good flag, bad flag. Oops. Bad, I can't spell, can I?
I used to have a PDF. I don't think I have it on my
phone
anymore.
Good flag, bad flag rules. Okay, here we go. Keep it simple. The flag should be simple that a child can draw it from memory.
Yes.
Meaningful symbolism. So symbols that have
meaning to the state.
Concepts behind them that originate in that area. 2 to 3 basic colors.
Mm-hmm. That one I think can be broken. That one is I think that's less of a requirement.
Well, I mean, a rule can't really be vague.
Yeah,
in a sense. So these are more guidelines. Yeah.
These are definitely more guidelines. I have a problem with people who treat them like rules.
Right. Lettering or seals. You seem to agree with that concept there.
Yes, I'm very. I don't. Letters and seals are pretty bad for the most part.
Be distinctive or be related. I assume related to some other thing within.
Sort of.
Your adjacent.
The problem
flags.
is that, it's like, okay, so when it says be distinct, a good example of flags that are real. This is one of the big examples. Romania and Chad.
Okay.
They are both flags that look practically identical, yet they have nothing to do with each other. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of people cite the Chad flag as being one of the the worst flags, one of the worst country flags. Mm-hmm. You know, but when you take something I can't think of a good example, but if you take something and redesign it to be unique while still calling back to the original,
the Romania and Chad flag.
Yeah, Romania and Chad flag. See, look how it's a slightly different shade of blue.
They are the same thing.
Exactly. A slight shade of blue is that's not enough to differentiate.
One is just the print-friendly version. The other one is the RGB version.
I mean, I guess another good example would be the Texas and Chile flag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Chile flag is really good because it's distinct. Yeah, it's distinct enough to where you're not going to mistake. Or a good example of a flag that's similar but still relatable. It's a good flag. Another flag from Africa, Liberia. The Liberian flag looks awfully lot like the American flag.
I hit people. Liberian flag.
That's distinct enough to where you see that from a distance and you think, that's not the American flag. You know, a single star in the middle, different number of things. But the thing is with Liberia is a country that was founded by freed African slaves who traveled back to Africa. You know, so they still have a connection to America, but they're their own entity.
Understood.
Now, if you want to talk about bad flags, look up Liberia state flags. I love these because they are so astronomically bad. They're like they're like the room of flags.
Ooh.
Right? It's painful to look at, but it's like you can't help but think that's really funny. You know?
Yeah.
They're like MS Paint drawings.
Yeah, it's like someone who's just goofing off an MS Paint made them all and just submitted them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, they're a common joke within the vexillologist community.
They look like scenes from South Park.
Right?
What I'm realizing is that there's just so much more. Here's a tier list of them. There's just a larger community than I had ever known that was involved in making and grading of flags.
Yeah.
So interesting.
They're
I've never been a giant flag person, but then again, symbols I've always referenced have, I guess, been literary.
Yeah. I'm definitely more of like a visual, like color and shape kind of person.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Well, that was wild. I can definitely see why you'd go off on Twitter about that.
Yeah.
Just knowing you, Jake. Thank you for that lesson in vexillology in the pamphlet.
No
Good
problem.
flag, bad flag, which Jake doesn't like the first 3 pages of.
No, I mean, I don't mind the book. I just think that
The purists.
Yeah, the people who follow it to a T are a problem.
Right.
And should not be listened to.
I mean, would you argue that those are extremists?
I wouldn't say extremists, so to say. I'd say they're just rigid. I'd say they're closer to just authoritarian than extremist, which
and that's no good.
Yeah, that's no good. But to some people, that's kind of the same thing.
It's kind of those people that think, "Oh, they made a book out of this, so it's got to be followed."
Yeah, it's got to be followed, which
Jake,
is not
true. Now we have to make your own book.
Yeah, I know.
Call it Old Jake's book, Old Jake's Guide to Vex.
Sure.
We'll type it up. Some people get together and we'll type up Jake's rules on flags as we slowly continue through this series on the show.
Absolutely. I'll get that published.
All right. I'm getting that's just a headphones problem. Never mind. Just my headphones. Don't even worry about it. A little bit of static. Never hurt anybody. Never mind. So, Zach, we alluded to talking about your origin.
Oh, yes.
Are you prepared to explain?
I am.
All right. I would love to hear it.
Okay, so this involves...
Where do we start?
This starts off in 7th grade.
Okay.
I've had this nickname throughout my entire school career since 7th grade.
And the nickname you're referring to is?
Corndog.
Corndog.
Either be spelled normally or spelled Corndowg. You'd be surprised how many people spell it that way. So here's what it involves. It involves 7th grade football practice and a bag of corn dogs.
Okay.
On my way to practice one day, early in the morning, we stop by and grab some breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I usually go to Sonic and grab me a pancake on a stick. Just something light. So I grab one of those, and they say, hey, they come to the door, they give me my thing and a drink, and I'm like, okay, thank you. And they said, hey, actually, we have a bag of corn dogs here that we accidentally fried instead of the pancakes on a stick. Would you like them? And I'm like, son, take them. Mom's like, son, take them. Free lunch. I'm like, okay. I take them.
Easy.
But here's the thing.
How many corn dogs?
We're talking about 6.
Ooh.
So I might split some with friends or whatever.
But
it means I didn't have to spend any lunch money that day.
Okay.
So I get over
6 free corn dogs is the meal for the day.
Yes. Especially for a 7th grader.
Right? For me, I want these corn dogs.
99-cent corn dog day.
Dude, I am telling you, corn dogs have never tasted so good and the next day felt so bad.
Yup.
Yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
Continuing on. So I get to school and I forget, oh yeah, my locker has been jammed for the past month. So I had no way of storing them or anything like that.
Shout out to jammed lockers back in 7th grade.
Yes.
Just really made us the book-carrying weirdos we turned into.
Really. I mean, my school didn't even allow us to have backpacks in middle school.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah. We weren't allowed to have backpacks in class.
Why?
7th grade is middle school, right? I don't have a conventional
7th grade
standard
is
of
middle
counting.
school. Why? Did they think like someone would hide something in there?
I guess.
Give them clear backpacks.
Oh, yeah, those cool, Prisma clear ones?
Yeah.
Those real, what's the movie called? It's got the synths in it.
I mean, you're allowed to bring your backpacks and stuff, but you had to keep them in your locker during classes.
Why bring them?
I don't know.
Like what's actually the point?
Like at that point, bring all your books in like bring just your books home with you and do all your homework there.
Right.
And then bring your books back. There'd be no point. Yeah, tie them with a little piece of twine back in the 60s. Mark Twain it.
Yeah?
You ever watch
Put it in a bindle?
Yeah. Anyways, continue, Corndog.
Yeah, so my locker was jammed,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no way to store the corn dogs. And I'm like,
Right.
oh crap, I don't want anybody to steal them. So I did.
Oh, dude, 6 fresh corn dogs in a bag anywhere with a bunch of 6th and 7th graders running around.
Oh yeah, like
yoinked.
our football team had like 30 people. So.
Yoinked.
Yeah, you're right. So I did the dumbest thing I could have thought of. I decided, hey, let's not put it in anybody else's locker for safekeeping, my friends or anything like that. No, I decide I'm going to put the bag of corn dogs and attach them to my waistband,
Huh?
and then bring them to practice with me.
Hold on.
On the
How?
how did I do what?
How did you attach what kind of bag?
It was a paper bag.
It's a paper bag.
Like
It was
brown paper
A
bag?
brown paper bag you get from Sonic.
Okay. How did you attach it to your waistband?
I literally did the dumbest thing.
Hey, can you put it close to the microphone?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
You're fine.
Comes with
So-
a mic a little.
So I took the tip of the bag, and I decided just to put my belt over it and then strap it as tight as I could. It worked. 'Cause
Well-
the bag stayed put.
Okay.
But here's the bad thing. So we went to practice.
I can see many bad things.
I can
Wait
see why
for
you
it.
got your nickname.
Wait for it.
It's not even there yet, apparently.
Wait for it.
We're waiting.
We started doing warm-ups and stuff. Started doing stretches and like, okay, this is going good. And we started doing 40s. So we're running back and forth. And I don't notice it at the time, but the bag's shaking really bad. And then we
I
started
bet.
doing hundreds.
Ah.
And here's the thing. After like my second one of those, I started running. I ran back. I hear, I didn't think about it at the time, and I kept going. And so I'm done with that. And
Look onto the field.
my coach says, Cornelius. I'm like, yeah, get over here. I walk over to him. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen what's happened yet. So he says, do me a favor. Yes, sir. Look over there. He points to the field. I look over, and I see a trail of all 6 corn dogs leading across the field. And he's like,
Your lunch.
He's like, this is I'm never gonna let you live this down. He's like, oh boy. So he's like, everybody huddle up. Everybody huddles up around me, all 30, like 30 or 40.
The
of
whole
us.
team.
Yes, the whole team. And he puts
Right
his hand
after-
up. I'm in the center with the coach. Puts his hand on my shoulder. He says, don't let him forget this. His name is Corndog now.
Goodness.
Oh my! Amazing.
Goodness.
Amazing. He made me pick them all up.
What a
I tossed them out.
branding.
And I have had
A public brand.
Hey, I'm living up to the name now. And now,
Oh.
in high school, I was referred to as a legendary corn dog.
Hey, there you go.
Amazing.
There you go.
And
Amazing.
What a small D. If I got a nickname every time I made an oopsie next to a sports field, I would have so many names.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, I thought I was going to be done with the name after high school.
Yeah.
No. Apparently, it got leaked
Ah.
to college. And so now, after a while, members of the band started calling me Corndog.
There it is.
Corndog. And eventually, this was last semester, mind you.
Uh-huh.
My teacher, my band director, in the middle of the game day practice, when there's already fans in the stands and stuff,
Right.
he yells on his microphone saying, "Hey Zach, how'd you get your name, Corndog?" And I'm like, "Oh no." And he's like, "Can I have the mic?" He's like, "No, you can just shout it from as loud as you can." So I had to do that. I told the entire story over again.
Oh, he
And
didn't even give you the mic? That's mean.
Oh no, because he was out. He was like halfway up on the stands and stuff. But he tells me to yell out as loud as I can, and so I'm done yelling. There's like 100 people in the stands right now waiting to go, and they just start applauding, and then the entire band applauds, and I'm like,
you're a hero.
what?
Zach, you're a hero.
You're a hero.
You're an American icon.
I doubt that.
No, you are. You are an American icon.
You're the patron saint.
Oh, jeez.
You've done it. The man did it.
You did what a lot of people wish they could. And that's have an arc.
Yeah.
Let's have a story.
Have a story arc. I mean, come on now. I, for one, would prefer the villain arc just because it's more enjoyable in my brain.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, you've got the stagnant arcs, those slice-of-life animes, where they have a bunch of little happenstance all the time.
Favorites.
Well, the good ones. You've got the hero arc, which is the big growth plots where they are under pressure, and instead of cracking, their diamond will projects them into the future. And then you've got the horror arcs, which are they are under pressure and they crack and everything goes bad.
Yeah. And where am I on that list?
You are a hero.
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. For like the first year and a half, I didn't really enjoy it. Then I'm just like, screw it.
Just go for it, man. Just live with it.
Right. And once you get out, you can be like, I used to have a nickname back in high school and college.
Or
and
just
like,
brand yourself with it again.
This is true.
Just get a tattoo of a corn dog on my
Well,
floor.
quite honestly, I personally believe that your last name is much more interesting.
Oh, that too. That is a major factor in that nickname. And my last name is Cornelius.
So it just kind of like rolls with it.
It kind of just clicked. And I don't know what happened. I got called Corn and Corndog more times than I can ever count.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just... It still irks me to this day on how I got the name. But it makes me happy to know that I am well known because of my nickname.
Very.
And I decided just to incorporate it into things. Like my DJ name is now Corndog too.
Right.
So.
Hey, you're living it.
Yeah.
You're living it. We hope the best for you and your story.
Oh, but I appreciate that.
After a nice, enjoyable story, I'd like a nice philosophical argument coming from you two boys.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
What are memes, and how do I get them?
That's a good question.
Do you want like?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, memes are.
You want me to start off?
You start off.
Okay.
Because I have an idea, but I have a lot of ideas.
Ooh.
So I need to just gather my thoughts for a second.
What about I'd say about 95% of the people think of memes is they think of them as funny things you see on the internet, like something you'd show your friend on your phone or something like that. No. But truly, in the philosophical way of thinking of things, memes are ideas that are passed along
That's
from
what I was
generation
trying to say.
Generation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Generations.
Yes. You'd be surprised about how many people have... Like, for example, this is a joke meme still, but it's an interesting one. It is the game.
Yeah.
It has been passed on.
Do you understand how many kicks I have to go now beat it? I have to log into my Kick account and tell all of my middle school friends that I have lost said game. You literal dog. I can't believe what you have done. You have earned your title in full.
I appreciate
You have slain him. He is now smited.
Please continue.
But not only was that just for us, but apparently folks way back when have played the game as well.
Kilroy, that's an example of a meme.
Kilroy.
Yeah, you know about Kilroy?
The German officer?
No. Like, I mean, maybe that's what it's based off of. I don't know the full history, but it was the piece of graffiti that Americans left all over Europe during World War II of the little dude perching up with a nose.
So apparently, I don't know the exact science behind this, but I was told by a buddy after he walked out of a high school history class, it was like the coolest the coolest teacher. He was so cool that he would like assault you in class, and he would always dress up in a suit. But the dude was like 23. He was so involved in class one day, he threw a stapler at a guy. The guy dodged it and went through the wall. So there's a cool band poster there now.
Yeah.
Probably still there. And that stapler was never retrieved. But he said that Kilroy was there's a general who was super paranoid, and every time he would come through a town, he would demolish it in entirety.
Yeah.
In doing so, soldiers would come through and they'd be like, oh, Kilroy was definitely here. So they would start marking it. And then it got around that he was like leaving these markings that he never remembered leaving.
Yeah.
And they started to use that to get him to, when he'd show up, there was a marking of a place that was obviously populated, but it already said Kilroy was here.
Yeah.
So he had no way of like actually recording where he was going, and he believed himself lost at one point. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But I assume that's what you were
I didn't know
there.
that's what the story was.
That's the story that I've been told.
Okay. I haven't done a whole lot of research. It's one of those things that every time I try and look up the meaning behind it, it's almost like masked in like a layer of folklore. You know?
Oh, I love folklore.
Yeah.
It is my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, another thing, like with the whole Kilroy thing, I don't think this is relevant anymore. I think it was a thing that happened back in like the 60s. What's really interesting is like what is it called? It's like bum markings, where it's like a sort of a code that like homeless people in like New York would use to say like like this person like is kind to the homeless, the police in this area don't like the homeless, this person gives food, this person has a dangerous dog, don't loiter here, etc. Like just like, and it was done in like a code. It was like,
well, let's look it up. I'll look it up. Keep going.
So basically it's just this kind of idea of like they would take chalk or any sort of like writing material they had at hand. And
they were called bum markings?
It's like something like that. It's like bum markings, hobo code. I think hobo code is what it's
hoboglyphs?
I think that is that's a way to say it. That's not what I've always
secret transient symbols and nomad codes?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. An entire thing.
Yes.
Here, let's see. This is on Pinterest, but
and I don't know if that's like the official. Like, I don't think there was an official one. It was always like something that was sort of just if you know, you know. And I guess some of the people tried transcribing it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, hobo.
This
code.
looks like rail code.
Yeah.
Nuts. I just hit my hand on the chair. Keep
like
going,
rail
Jake.
signs and stuff like that. That's what that
is.
is.
Looks like rail codes.
That'd be stuff like for the Underground Railroad to deal with.
Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is definitely some rail markings, some code symbols. Ooh, here's some more ones. There we got wireless networking. We got used fry oil available. GPS will screw you here. Discover card accepted. Dishonest ticket scalpers. Well-stocked bathroom. Agitated homeless. Dumpster treasure.
And there's a lot of ones like a cat would mean like a kind lady lives here, and like a cross means
there's a ton of these.
If you talk like religious stuff, you'll get free food.
Yeah. It's like get out fast.
Yeah.
This means stop. There's a marking for dishonest person living here.
Right.
Right.
A marking for like a beating awaits you here.
Yeah.
This one's an easy mark if you want to rob them.
Free telephone.
I
Doctor no charge.
Authorities here are on alert.
Yeah. This was cops up or cops down.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Just the circles.
I play a lot of video games, and a lot of this stuff happens to be translated onto video games as well. For example, in Skyrim, you have this, you have the Thieves Guild.
Go ahead.
And they have these things called shadow marks that show you like, oh yeah, this is an easy mark, or this is a part of the guild. You're protected here, or you cannot rob this person. They are marked. They are protected by the guild.
Right.
And it's stuff like that. Also, same thing with Fallout 4. There are rail signs to convey whether or not there's a cache somewhere, there's an ally nearby, or danger. And it's I think as a good way of translating it and showing and keeping those ideals through history.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I think memes are. In quoting from may I?
No, keep going.
Okay. Quoting from another game, which was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, when your villain was talking, he says,
I love that you're quoting that game in particular.
Shush. We are all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes. He literally said memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are our culture. They are everything we pass on. Which I actually agree with.
It is true. That's what, like... Because, like, take the layer of internet away. Memes still exist. They're just not, like...
They're not always comedic memes. They are...
I understand what you're getting at. However, explain to me Egg Dog.
You know what?
It's just a dog looks like an egg.
It's just a dog that looks like an egg. It's a joke. It's...
Okay.
It's something that... can be laughed at.
This is a joke meme, and this is what everyone assumes memes be.
Yeah, because most
so what we're getting at in these sort of these symbologies.
And let me ask you something.
Yes.
If you were to see this all of a sudden, like you just saw it on Facebook, would you want to show it to somebody else to show them how funny it is?
Oh.
Yeah.
Bingo.
A virus, you say?
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Bacteria.
Until eventually people
It's a brain bacteria, baby.
No, it is.
Until eventually people lose interest and it eventually dies
Which
out.
is how
Or
it
hits,
should.
It hits capacity.
Boom.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. Memes should die out. Stop using memes.
Stop deep frying them.
Yeah, like, not even stop deep frying them. Like, just stop. Because deep frying is, like, a form of internet memetic. Just, if it's not funny anymore, stop using it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? Which I think a lot of people kind of lose out on that. My big thing when it comes to, like, internet memes, a good, like, litmus test.
Yeah.
For, like, if a meme is stale or not. If people are quoting it in reality,
Yeah.
that's a sign that it's dead.
Dead memes.
Dead memes. People who, like, quote memes in reality.
Right.
It's, like, dead. A confirmation is someone who quotes, like, a meme completely out of context or with, like, minimal context. That's a sign that it died, like, a long time ago.
Right.
And if it's a new meme, it was dead on arrival.
Ooh.
You know?
Rough.
Which sucks, but, you know, like, sometimes that just happens. Memes aren't people, they're ideas, and sometimes ideas are bad and need to die.
Interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
So, memes are ideas. The way that we transfer memes from one to another is through either words like the game, which us and all of our listeners have now lost. Or, of course, one of my most favorite memes.
Yeah, that
of course.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there are many understandings of what you were doing. For the audience, if anyone is worried, I did the classic Ayo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
that one is I would argue almost evergreen because it almost has a non-meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to these comedic memes of like Eggdog and such.
But
it's one of those made you looks.
Yeah, with like a lot of memes like this kind of meme,
right.
It's like
there's not even a name for it. It's just the
finger or like this S, one. You know?
Are you talking about the super S?
The S. Yes. You just like whenever
I'll pull one up for the audience.
Whenever you're discussing any meme, everyone knows the S. You know, because that's almost like. That one is dead. Like, no one really does that anymore except for people who want to be nostalgic.
It's a nostalgia meme, yes.
Yes, it's like in the modern day it's nostalgic. But back in middle school, that was like a genuine meme. You know? Like
what's he doing there? Hey, check that out.
Yeah.
When you finish it off.
It's like a trend.
I mean, meme trends are memes.
Yes.
And memes are trends.
But it's not only just these simple things that make people smile or whatnot. It's ideals.
Right.
Yes.
For example, saying that telling the truth and fighting for those that need it is the right thing to do. That ideal has been passed on, thus being a major
mimetic.
Philosophical meme.
Yes, it's a mimetic.
Interesting.
And that's where the word meme comes from. It's mimetic.
Boom.
Yeah. But
so one could even argue the old story tales of yore back from the Brothers Grimm could be memes in and of themselves.
No, absolutely. Because
they're literary memes, story memes.
Yes, just because something is like memes don't have to be short form. You know, that's not to say that like short form is good or bad or anything really, but a meme doesn't need to be
short, simple, and sweet.
Yeah. I mean, like, internet memes, I believe, within the context of the internet, in order to make a proper internet meme, it has to be simple. It's almost like
the E meme?
Yeah, like, it has to be,
or
like...
the GameCube memes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it has to be, like, with the internet, specifically, memes require, like, the internet itself is fast, and, like, everything is shared quickly.
In that context, your meme must also be fast.
Yes.
If you were to make a meme... Okay, so memes then are just ideas. And to create a meme, let's say I wanted to make a meme.
Okay.
And, like, make one...
Here's the thing about making a meme.
Yes.
Memes have to be formed naturally. You can never force a meme, or else it will never take off. Yes.
Memes have to be heavily modifiable as well.
I I hear that. However, conversational memes,
Yeah.
something that I've noticed are words can have intent put into them. That was one of the older reasons. They're one of the old English arguments for the concepts of magic and spells. So like a magic spell in like folklore tense really is a word that when said in a specific way has kind of a hidden meaning behind it. It's sort of like I look over to Jake and I could just be like, moon, Jake. And Jake is just like, oh yeah, moon. And to you it would mean nothing, but we have a meme already behind it. Like you have these with friends. They're called in-jokes.
Yeah.
Back in older days, they were you'd call them spells, basically.
Yeah.
Of like these men speak in tongues or they have spells. Conversational memes can 100% be forced. I have seen it happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious now, when you say they have to be natural.
Well, here's the thing, is that the reason why I say memes can't be forced
Yes.
is because one person a meme does not make.
Bingo.
You know, you have to have other people be in on the meme
Got it.
in order for it to thrive.
It has to be passed to other people.
It's
like
a
virus.
group. It's a group effort.
And you cannot, like, the thing is, if you try and force a meme onto someone, they're not going to accept it.
Right.
You know, like, you can,
Like genuinely aren't going. If they're genuinely trying to fight that thing,
yeah.
they can't. They won't accept it.
Yeah, you know, like,
Interesting.
when it comes to memetics, like, everyone within the group, whether it be the whole of society or your specific niche or even just two friends. Like, me and my friends, we have a lot of, like, so to say, conversational memes and conversational...
Inside jokes.
Yes, inside jokes. But they're not even, like, much inside jokes and more so just, like, here's a phrase that has a specific meaning that only we would get.
Yeah,
you know?
I have a bunch of examples of like my friends have. We have the subway effect. We have Donkishon. We have tons of like things that I say these. No one else has any idea. You have them with your friends, listeners at home. You have things that you do specifically with your friends that.
And there's even like cases where
yeah, what's up, Corndog?
Oh, so it's just like my nickname on in a way.
Yeah, your nickname is a meme.
And someone says, "Why do you call you Corndog?" And you're like, "Well, you don't know that because you weren't there, or you haven't heard of it,
or you haven't been
and
told
then there's
the
like,
tale."
And then there's like the case of like two things that are like seemingly identical but are like completely different. An example is an inside joke me and a friend of mine had. I'm not going to go super into detail. Let's just say it involves the song "Heist in the Room" by Travis Scott. So the whole thing about this is we watched like a video featuring this song multiple times while we were staying up like we were doing like a 24-hour stay up as long as we can because we were trying to fix our sleep schedules. And I would always play this song and laugh like out loud. And because of that like bit of like context, the song "Heist in the Room" by Travis Scott means something different to me and my friend because of that.
Through shared contextual
even though like
events.
You can listen to that song and
let's study the lyrics
and like
look into the
understand
words
it, you wouldn't understand like my connection and my friend's connection to
Bingo.
it. You know,
which is tiredness.
It's tired,
a mixture
tiredness,
of things.
Tiredness
humor,
is a fun party.
It's a complicated feeling, but tiredness definitely plays a role. It's definitely more of a comedy thing,
Right?
But it's also definitely you have to be there to get it.
It's kind of like our meme of Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Like literally just our meme because you're a psychopath, Jake.
Yeah, because Kid Cudi, Speeding Bullet to Heaven is an amazing album. It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we'll throw the album cover up real quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh man, no, you have to look at it, Corndog. It is a piece of art.
Speeding Bullet or Bullets to Heaven? Bullets to Heaven.
With a 2.
Yeah.
With a 2. Look at him. Dude,
So
he's doing it.
like, come here, Corndog. Let's
look at this guy.
look at this.
Hold on 1 second, BRB.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Speeding Bullet to Heaven.
This is the cover.
Look at him. Kid Cudi's doing it. That album is amazing.
That is, like, quite frank, To be completely honest, we genuinely listened. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Corndog.
We listened to a song off there, and it felt like an entire album.
It felt like it was a journey.
It was like 6 minutes long, and it feels like an hour.
We paused it multiple times.
Yes.
And like went through the lyrics.
Makes you feel better. I'll add to my playlist.
Oh, it is.
It
is. I would recommend that in short doses over the course of your week.
Like I
don't
like. I normally I only listen to music I own.
That music.
I don't have that album, but I have. That's one of the few that I will like listen to or attempt to listen through. I like to call it my gauntlet. Try and get as far as I can through the album.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh gosh, I just see some of these names and
man, dude.
No need to repeat some of them.
No worries.
Wait till you get to the Beavis and Butthead skits, because that's a thing.
That is a fun. That reminds me of Pink Season by George Miller.
Oh yeah,
Joji.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Before he actually came out and
the difference is with Pink Season is he's trying to make bad music.
He's making funny music.
Yes, he's making humor. Because
Yes.
I've heard Pink Season. But like that is like Cudi was trying. He was genuinely trying.
I'm not gonna drag Kid Cudi because I don't know the work ethic.
I genuinely do like Kid Cudi's stuff.
It's genuinely enjoyable. Yeah, because he had released another something or other that was like chart wrecking, wasn't it?
I think it was that
before or after that was.
He released
really good.
He released Man on the Moon, which is a phenomenal like pop hip hop album.
Yes.
And then he did the collaboration album with Kanye West, Kids See Ghosts, which is like almost universally praised. And that was released like after, like that was him taking the kind of the garbage sounds off Speed and Bullet and like tweaking it to work.
So he knows what he's doing.
No, he does.
Which means that he just like made this.
Yeah.
And no one could stop him.
Yep. No, and I 100% respect that.
Complete goofball energy.
I think it's amazing. Like, I have not bought that album yet because I don't want to pay more than like $7 for it. I will.
I don't respect the artist enough to pay him for his work, but I would like to let him know that I like his work.
But I have paid for his work before. I have Man on the Moon, and I have like Kids See Ghosts. I just don't want to pay like $12 for 2 discs of Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Amazing.
Oh man,
what an interesting event.
Yes.
Good discussion.
Well, we are not going to be joined by our guest. It was Cole who is going to come join us, but she said that she got hung up on something. So we're going to move on to our last little segment here. Local things happening around town.
Oh, boy.
For y'all who didn't know, it is Library Lovers Week. This week ends on Valentine's Day, February 14th. You can get buttons, candy kisses, and tell people why you love the library. I believe they have little note cards you fill out. You're allowed access to all services of the library at expedient rates. Personally, I love our library. I've been to multiple public libraries. It was kind of like I was a kid who like used the public library system.
Yeah,
right.
I used
younger.
the one in Granbury. So
yeah. Back at my parents' home when I was growing up, and then I come here and I currently have a book checked out. I just turned in a book early because I just burned through it. Like I love acquiring knowledge. That knowledge meme, I'm that guy's like cousin.
Mad.
Where do you go to work out? At the library.
What?
Yes. Anyways, continue.
I think I just lost a brain cell.
Just one.
That meme is dead now because I said it IRL. I'm going to start killing memes.
Jay, they know him as Jake, meme killer extraordinaire. You got a meme that needs killing? Call over your boy, old Jake, dead Jake. He'll kill your memes right there, dead on the
I'll just
spot.
go to the public square and just shout them over and over.
This man,
no one will like him.
This man single-handedly killed all the memes. But then again, you got to worry the ironic middle schoolers. No, what are they? High schoolers now?
Oh yeah.
The ironic high schoolers will lord you as their patron saint of goo.
Of goo.
Nothing good can come from ironically enjoying something.
Oh no!
Oh, I ironically enjoy.
You know, I lie
about.
about that because there are a bunch of like Scooby-Doo movies that I love just because they're bad.
I love
like loving
Insane
something
Clown
because it's
Posse.
bad.
Oh yeah.
Those are
I genuinely enjoy listening to Insane Clown Posse.
that's fine.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
okay. I have
Don't
met
know
those.
my gosh me.
I've met those people.
Great.
They got
Shout out to Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope.
oh man.
If we're getting
Moving on from the library
yeah.
talk. There is a baseball game happening in town. It is us versus Arkansas Fort Smith. We've got, I believe, JV Saturday and senior game Sunday. I'm not super certain how like our teams work. I just saw that the scheduling was 2 games, so perhaps we're playing men's one day, women's another day. I'm not. I don't know exactly. I should know. Pretty sure my mother's gonna beat me now that I don't know everything about our baseball team because that got me involved in stuff. We're a baseball family, so
Gotcha.
I've got some things. My little brother's amazing at the game.
Football here.
Hey man, it's all right. Some people just aren't coordinated.
Where's your nickname?
Huh?
Where's your nickname?
It's the thighs, my boy. I was a catcher.
Okay, that's fair.
As I was saying, you seen these hams?
You won't see mine.
Anyway,
I got cottage cheese.
Thank you, Jake, for sharing. February. Jeez, my father loves that stuff. He will eat cottage cheese out of the tin with black pepper.
I can't eat
like
cottage cheese.
you can't eat anything, Jake.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I especially can't eat.
We discussed this last time I was here. Okay.
Eat cottage cheese though.
I'm aware.
For crying out loud. We
I'm
discussed
sorry.
this last time I was
I'm
here.
sorry. Yeah, last time you were here, we talked
Super
about
taster.
specifically how Jake can't eat cottage cheese, and that was it, right?
Yeah, name some more foods. I'll tell you if I can't eat them.
Lettuce,
No.
tomato,
No.
Oh yeah, no vegetables.
Yeah, come on, give me something harder.
Mike and Ike's.
No.
Mike and Ike's.
Oh,
I'm not a fruit candy person.
M&M's.
Yes.
Yeah, I like M&Ms. Mike and Ike's. I
Yo,
haven't
hold
had them
up.
enough.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yes.
Yes.
What? Psychos. Legit animals. You're kidding me.
You don't.
They are the wax of candy.
You don't chew a Tootsie Roll. You suck on it.
Moving on.
This guy.
Something I'm genuinely excited for. Wednesday, February 19th, which is... I skipped one. Tuesday, February 18th, which will be next Tuesday after this comes out. And if you're listening in podcast form, it's still next Tuesday if you're watching the show right now, is open mic night with TAB. It's going to
Open Mike and Ike's night?
No. Open... Jake? Did you just do what I think you did?
What'd I do?
Jake.
Just continue on.
Open mic night with the board of... the activities board, I believe ODI... ODI is going to be... They have a new name now, the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. I think it's... They changed up their letters. I'll have to look into it. That is important because I now work with them.
Oh, okay.
As one of our new podcasts came out, the Making Space podcast.
Oh, that's right.
They actually work with Cole. And today, if you were listening to 100.7 The Planet, you'll have noticed around lunchtime you had a live airing of a 20-minute speech about Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
That was done live because ODI does their diversity dialogues once a month.
Mm-hmm.
And Making Space, we record those dialogues. Not the discussion part, but just the interaction and stuff, and the reports that are done, and the presentations. And we might be releasing those as well with some of our episodes. So just more fun news about interesting things you can catch on campus.
All right.
But they will be there as well, and there was one other organization that I did not write down. But that's happening all day, next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, the thing that I'm very interested in is the Tarleton Theater presents Next to Normal. It's a musical play. It's the spring musical for this semester. I'm not super into musicals.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more of just like a standard play kind of guy.
I'm kind of with you. I don't attend a lot of plays, but
yeah.
I feel like musicals are one of those things that just...
Well, they're a subcategory of play, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I go to theaters to watch plays about old folklore. reimagined. That's literally my favorite thing.
There you go.
Most recent playwright that came out playbill that came out was The Old Man and the Old Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing show. I highly recommend, if you get a chance to watch it, go try it out. The showing, it came out last year, the beginning of last year. I watched the first ever public release of that at a high school, and it is a phenomenal show.
Okay,
it's done so well.
Yeah, there is one musical I do like.
Yeah,
that'd be
the Muppets musical.
No, haha. No, it's
it's a good musical. What are you talking about, Zach?
Never mind. I enjoyed Phantom of the Opera.
Oh yeah. Cool fact: my mother actually watched that in New York once.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
Nice.
She loves it.
I went to New York as well on Broadway.
No way.
Yes,
No way.
I had a band trip in high school in 9th grade, and we all went to New York for a few days, and we went to Broadway and we watched Phantom of the Opera, and it was an amazing performance.
Just a good gothic horror.
It really was
out on the stage.
Oh yeah, and for the rest of my high school career, there's this meme about it, like. We're going back to memes just for 1 second. There was this whole meme about it, and everybody talked about Phantom of the Opera the entire time I was there. Right. Next year, we did a whole Phantom of the Opera medley for one of our concerts. It was great.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It just became, just a thing for y'all.
A thing.
That's nice. A thing. Thank you, Jake. A real thing. Yeah. A thing. But next to normal, we have, I have... The only information I was able to drum up from this was that it's our spring musical. Tickets for adults are $10. Tickets for students are $5. And for all other categories, being senior, child, so on and so forth, is $8. So, honestly, you have to show your ID if you want the student discount. But that's happening Wednesday at a couple of times during the day, I believe. You have to check the actual...
next Wednesday, right?
Yes, next Wednesday, a week from today. Not today. If you're watching this right now, you would have already missed it, as it's 7:41 p.m. But if you were interested in going to a play on campus, you were looking for a little $5 theater thing, or let's say you were real late for Valentines, you could get a musical, because that's romantic, right?
Yeah, I really hope that we do a giveaway here at the station.
We're actually doing one over not at KXTR, but on our other station, KTRL.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a ticket giveaway.
All right.
Nice.
10 tickets. Okay. Yeah, we're giving away 10 tickets.
All right.
Sick.
Not on this podcast.
Not on this podcast.
Don't call in.
I think you should call in, actually. I'd like the engagement. It would help me out a lot.
Sure. We're live, right?
Yeah, we are live.
Okay, yeah. Call us now. Not about those tickets, but about something else.
Now.
We're not going to be in the in-between land, are we?
Come on. No, the stream says that it's...
This is real.
Everything
this is in real.
Yeah, this is in real. This ain't the Matrix. And even if it was in the Matrix, it's about as real as you can get. Let's be fair. There was a lot of, physics going down.
Until you find out that the Matrix is run on Windows 98, then you just see the error sign just pop up on the sky.
Yeah, but, rain was able to function. They had dynamic weather.
Yeah.
In 1999.
Yeah.
Minecraft didn't even come out with dynamic weather, and that was in 2008.
Yeah.
So, I think they got pretty good.
Yeah, you're right.
But then technically, it was a 700-year war. Because according to the third Matrix movie, they'd done 7 of these, and each one is 100 years.
Well, the thing is with the Matrix is that...
I don't actually want to go into the Matrix right now.
Not.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man, I love the Matrix.
You know what, Jake? We will talk about the Matrix next episode. And speaking of next episodes, everybody plug your little thing right before I close this one down. Anything anyone wants to say?
Reality's an illusion. The universe is a hologram. And buy gold.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Zach.
No, I'm kidding.
Jake?
Hi, I'm Jake.
Bye, you're Jake.
The earth is flat.
Okay. All right, cool.
Conspiracy theories go around.
This has been your episode of...
The footage was faked.
This has been your episode of Cruisin the Planet. If you have any questions or suggestions, add us on Twitter with the hashtag CruisinQuestions, and we might just read your question on the next show if possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a very enjoyable hour. I have. My guests have. We will see you all next